People are always asking me, what should I expect to get paid when I play at events? Now this can vary a lot depending on the venue and the event. So in this video, I'm going to break down what I think is fair pay and what you can expect to be paid when playing at different types of events and parties. If you're playing at a friend's house party, the chances are you may offer to play for free. However, if you and the person running the party are not that close, you could comfortably charge $300 and just express to them that a lot goes into setup, pack down, and also your preparation. Now you could even offer for a slightly higher fee to arrange lighting, especially for the party, which would really help bring a professional atmosphere to the event. Now professional lighting packs can be hired for as little as $150, and they honestly make the world of difference. And if everyone there has a really great time, word quickly spreads, and before you know it, you could get a lot more future business based on word of mouth alone. If you're a mobile DJ doing weddings and private parties, you could comfortably charge anywhere from $300 to $1,000. Now I remember a friend of mine, she had her own events business and she used to charge $800 per event. Now when she couldn't do it personally, she would take $300 to organize it and she'd pay me the other $500 for 5 hours work. Now I think roughly $100 an hour is adequate unless you're adding extras like lighting and photo booths, in which case you can create custom packages and you can hike up your prices. I would say entry-level club DJs probably get $50 an hour. To get $100 an hour, you're going to have to earn a place on the team, and you're going to have to prove yourself at being great at reading the crowd and creating atmosphere at the events that you play. Now to get more than $100 an hour, it's going to come down to not only how much influence you have, but ultimately how big your fan base is. Now I remember once there was an upcoming DJ that was starting to build a real name for herself, and I thought to myself, okay, if I approached her to play, hopefully I can introduce her network to my event. So basically I approached her to play and she wanted $200 for the hour. Now I thought to myself, at $10 tickets, I only needed 20 extra people through the door to break even, and I decided it was well worth the risk. Now on the night she played well, she had good support, and she even networked with the crowd after her set, potentially building her fan base. Now she went on like several years later to build epic success for herself and now gets paid approximately $25,000 per show. Now why does she get paid so much more now than before? Because she spent the last 7 years not only working on her DJing, but also building a recognizable brand, and probably most importantly, she built her fan base monumentally. Now she can potentially bring 1,000 people plus to a venue, and the venue thinks, okay, $50 tickets times 1,000 people through the door, that's $50,000, $25,000 to the DJ, and they're hoping to clear another $25,000 for themselves. Plus, of course, they're going to benefit from introducing new people to their event with the hope of developing a repeat business. So if you want to get paid lots as a club DJ, you need to work on your fan base. The bigger your fan base, the more that you're worth to venues, as at the end of the day, it's a business, and for a business to thrive, it must constantly attract new people. Now, if you can help the venues to introduce new people to their events, the more attractive you become, and in short, the more people you can bring, the more you can charge for your sets. I personally feel if you're approaching venues for shows and they do not know you, you're at their mercy. But once you start building a name for yourself and venues or promoters are aware of who you are and they start approaching you, that's when you can start increasing your prices and you can start making your shows more exclusive. A lot of people ask me, what if the venue doesn't pay me? So many people are sensitive about this topic of playing for free, but I think before agreeing to play for free, or vice versa, not agreeing to play for free, there are a few things to consider. Firstly, is someone profiting from the event? For instance, if they're running a door and using you as the DJ and they are making lots of money on the back of your efforts, then 100% you should get paid. However, if the event is free entry and they're giving all your friends free entry and the event is more about being fun and connecting people for the sake of building momentum or awareness around a party, then it can be seen more that you're part of a collective. And personally, I see no harm in playing for free, especially when you're a beginner and you wish to build on your experience and gain contacts. Sometimes promoters will suggest to pay you based on your performance, or more accurately, how many people you can personally get through the door. Now this means they treat you like a promoter and you get people to say your name at the door or hand in tickets or flyers with your name on them for discounted entry. Then you get a cut per head. So for instance, let's say their door is usually $20 and you make an arrangement with the venue that perhaps everyone that says your name at the door gets $5 off the usual entry fee. So this means, right, you then may get $5 per person that mentions your name and the venue probably gets the other $10. Now this means if you get 100 people through the door, you get paid $500. But if you bring no one, you don't get paid at all. Now, if you know you can pack the place, like paid by performance is a good way for you to put your money where your mouth is. And you may even suggest this payment method to the person booking you. At the end of the day, trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right for you, I would express your concerns calmly to the person that booked you, and the chances are you can both come to an arrangement that pleases everyone. Now, if you're interested in playing live, you should 100% check out my Getting Gigs video, the link's below. Plus, I have a whole club pack and industry section in my online course, which is currently on sale. So check that out also, the link's below. Thanks for watching, subscribe now, and remember, the hardest step is always the first step. So take action now, and let's make this year count.